in Cincinnati. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line. Come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and 3. They send him right out of the slot. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 4th down, here's Nix. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here just past the 30. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action with Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Now a 3rd and 2. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. Throwing is Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. They motion a receiver right. Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught by Walker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Nix. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. 2nd and 7.
Go.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra position.
Look at him go! Down to the 10. And he will score! T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got that complete to Knox. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. So we've reached halftime here on our initial Sunday night telecast of the season as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. look to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long.
Panther and left, Panther and go! Stop below 18!
Now they'll set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Let's go! Trap 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, it's Robinson. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
That's taken in at the 50. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. The tight end going in motion to the left. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Darnell Savage, terrific coverage there, able to get a hand on it.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's a third and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And third down coming up. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll throw, it's Nix. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Second down. Nix. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Bengals have got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to... Does the defense stop them, Greg? They get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
That is a big play for Cincinnati. 38 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.